Yeah, man. I hope niggas lost all their money last night. Trying to put their money on the
Come
Mexican.
on, man. Come on, man. You can't bet on brown when you got black on the table now, man.
Hey, man. Hey.
They gonna learn though. They gonna learn.
Man, they gonna learn one day, man. Ain't boxing is racial. The Mexicans gonna go for the Mexicans. Black go for blacks. Whites go for whites. I don't know what niggas come from with going for Garcia. You a fool. Why would you put your money on a predecessor of Floyd anyways? That's what I feel like.
Well, like I said, I'm with you. I don't see why, because even just off the rip, the Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia, just the whole way it's set up. Why would you, as a black person, why would you bet against Floyd? Not to make it racial, but once again, as a black man, why would you vote against them? But like I say, that's that sports bet, parlays and stuff like that. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
Like, dude,
It's crazy. I feel like even if I was doing that, you'd be a fool to bet against. Look, even the Mexicans know that boy couldn't do nothing with Javante Davis. They know that, but they gonna go for their own, and they supposed to.
100%.
They
Ain't
supposed
nothing wrong
to.
with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man, it ain't nothing wrong with wanting your race to be the best.
Ain't nothing wrong.
It ain't nothing wrong with your race wanting to be the best. It is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
But once again, like I said, just even back when Floyd was trying to like see, and that's the funny thing about it, because Floyd and Oscar De La Hoya done fought before, and I remember one of the big things in boxing was like when Floyd wanted to go away from his like everybody else promotion, and he wanted to start his own promotion with the money team. With Al Heyman and with Leonard Ellaby and stuff like that. Like, if y'all don't know who those names is, man, go do your research as far as the business of boxing.
Yeah.
Like, boxing so lucrative, man. That's why they, like, once again, Oscar got Golden Boy Promotions. They was letting Oscar do all of that. They was giving, like I said, when he was still an active fighter, he was still promoting his own fights, and that's really where all the money come in promoting. That's why you hear all that, like that jibber jabber with them standoffs. Like, a lot of that shit really is fabricated. They
Oh
really,
yeah.
like, half of the time they really don't like each other. They just got what they call sell a fight.
Yeah, they
So
gotta
once
sell the
again,
fight.
like, you know what I'm saying, like, even if me and you, right, if me and you just wanted to make some money off a fight, but we're gonna have to go at each other. Like, literally, like, go on social media just talking crazy, just so you can build that anticipation up. And then from the anticipation, like I said, then, but yeah, nah, like I said, but it's still, once again, even when it comes to the money, that's why, once again, Floyd got 20 million. Like, he went from getting paid from being under somebody else's promotion, and this is like, we can tie this into like protecting your name and knowing your worth. See, Floyd Mayweather name, he understood what that Mayweather name meant. He understood what him being an undefeated champion meant. That's why even Tank throughout the whole thing, he had an interview I think he did with All the Smoke on, like, 'cause Showtime, they partners and shit. He even went on there to tell him like, nah, I ain't trying to do no deals until after the fight, because once again, they gonna lowball you. They gonna be like, oh, okay, like, all right, but look, this is what we anticipating for you to do. Now that he done won and he's still undefeated, now the ball back in his court, and like you said, not only protecting your name, but also knowing the leverage that you got in the situation too.
Yeah, man. Speaking of protecting your name, let's talk about your boy, Akraf Hakimi. His wife filed for divorce, and she found out that, in process of filing for the divorce, that, he ain't have no money or assets, on paper. They was
Okay,
all in mama name. So you know what that made me
smart,
think about? You
smart.
know what it made me think about though?
What?
Goddamn Cash Money. That
Ooh.
song. Where'd it go?
Got everything in my mama name. It's that
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how the song even go. Man,
I
this is
forget.
humming in my head, but it's crazy though.
I
But it made me think
yeah.
about that. Is yeah, what do you say? Got a quarter tank of gas in my new
I
key
know.
class,
I'm like, yeah, ain't got no job, yeah,
but
cause
that's I. You know what I'm saying? So
hey,
I
got
was that
every. You know what I say? I got everything
thing in my
in my
mama name.
mama
So
name.
I was like, well, that's kind of like your old let's say your 90s dope boy, or even kind of before then, that's what they used to do, to kind of, in a sense, protect their name or hide their money, because it's gonna come that day they already know you know what I'm saying, laws gonna hit me or they may hit me.
Exactly.
You feel
And
what
then
I'm
like I said,
saying? So
or even indirectly, like, sometimes in other situations where the parents be putting shit in the kids' name. You feel what I'm saying? Like vice
yeah,
versa.
and that could be a detriment at some point in times because when like I was talking about with the credit, you got a lot of people that's grown now and they being held back with their credit because they had parents back in when they was little kids putting phone bills and light bills in their name and leave this apartment, go stay over there and got the electric bill in your name over here and they just don't pay it and you got that on your credit and and a lot of people get out here and they they shot down before they can even get a start. But it just reminded me of protecting your name, man. I was saying to myself, I was like, even men and women, if you consider yourself wealthy or even just an average Joe, you want to protect your name. Even especially with relationships, when they're dealing with money and y'all split and y'all not emotionally attached to each other no more, it kind of some people grow into whole totally different monsters. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
With that when it comes to that bread. So yeah, you definitely want to protect yourself. And I was you have some people be like, oh well, why you or even not even people, girls, women, if they do find out that everything in your mama name or even let's say just random people. Oh well, you got that in your mama name, or you a mama's boy, and all this woo woo woo. You know how they gonna talk. Oh,
nah,
this
hey,
me.
what I
You
was finna
shouldn't
say,
have it in your
what I
mama
was
name.
finna,
You a grown man. I
what I
look
was
at it
finna say.
like, man, that's just one form of protecting yourself.
I
There
mean,
is
I
other
mean, I
ways.
mean, and then even on top of this, think about this. When, like, man, like I say, first of all, that's ignorant people who be talking emotional because at the end of the day, that's what the billionaires do. The billionaires don't have nothing attached to them.
Nothing. They broke on paper.
Everything is under their trust, and then they trust is now, and now all their businesses is under a trust.
That's what I was
So,
talking about with the
so
trust.
now,
Is when you
so
get your business, you want to make your trust a debtor to the LLC and a creditor and a trusted creditor. I forgot. Hold on. Let me go back. Rewind. You want to get
yeah.
your LLC or get your trust first and get your LLC and make your LLC a debtor to the trust and a creditor. Make your yourself a creditor of the trust. I forgot how I
Hmm.
mapped it out, but I got it set up. But that's one thing I was explaining to them as far as protecting your name. Put things in your business name instead of your name. And a lot of
It's the
people we
same thing.
want.
It's the same thing. Like why they tell you to get a business and then go to the bank and put like you can put your home and everything under your EIN. So now it's not a part of your entity. So once again, like you said, God forbid you in a relationship
God
and
forbid.
stuff goes south. Stuff goes south. Now guess what you can do? Now okay, bet. Now on paper, hey, bro, I'm only worth this much. My
Yeah,
assets is only this
I'm
much.
damn near
Like
broke.
once again, and that's why, and that's how you get people who, for instance, like Gilbert Arenas, who go to divorce court. People like 50 Cent who go to child support court and things like that. And then you trying to figure out, oh man, how is a person who's accumulated tens of millions of dollars over an athletic career only be subjected to pay like 14,000, not even 14. Let's say you're paying $10,000 for 5 kids, but also vice versa. You got people like I remember when Blake Griffin came out. Blake Griffin is paying like almost like $100,000 in child support
Damn.
like a month. Like once again, so you even though once again, okay, his contract mode, no. It's what it looked like on paper. Like you
Yeah.
said, if you suing me, you suing me. You're not suing Jack of all trades TV. You're not suing Make It Make Sense. You're suing me as a sole proprietor of this business.
Yeah.
So I mean, not even of this business. You just selling. You just suing me as a sole proprietor. Period. Me just as my own independent. So, like you said, so no, like billionaires protect themselves like that. So once again, the
Yeah.
soccer
You best
player,
believe Bill Gates on paper
come
he
on,
ain't worth
man.
more than what we think he is.
Bill Gates say he only carry around $100 bill. He say that is the most cash he carries. So once again, all y'all niggas who putting the money phone up to your ear around here, flat man, come on, pull shiesty in it, bruh. Look, Bill Gates only carry around $100 in cash.
That's it.
Now, once again, that could be security reasons, that could be other reasons, but once again, because first of all, if you see Bill Gates, once again, they damn near make all his finances public. So once again, but on top of that, it also makes sense because why would he? Why would he even have that much cash? Even this, think about this, y'all. The bank only insures 250,000. When you got a person who's worth $1 billion, do you really think they got all their money in a bank account? Do
Bro,
you
that's
think
what
they
I be
do,
explaining to
do
people. I'm
you
like,
think they got
bro,
their money in cash?
they can't go put that in a bank. You
Come
gonna
on,
get
man.
taxed like a mug.
Come on, man.
Man, bro, they gonna kill you with taxes. You putting hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank. That's fool. That's
Like
foolish.
what,
That's
bro?
why they go
What
put their money in assets like paintings. It could
exactly?
be gold. It could
Real
be
estate,
cars,
real
Rolls
estate,
Royces, or
land. Like think about this.
cars of that
Bill
caliber.
Gates. I want y'all to go look up since we talking about Bill Gates. Look how much. Go and see how much like property Bill Gates has like bought up in the past like 5 years.
Man,
Like Bill Gates is making like he's been buying up a large amount of not only just land but resources underneath that land.
and
Like
he's
he's getting them.
hiding his wealth
He get he get
in the
he
real
get
estate.
he getting mineral rights. Like for instance, man, like where we from, Northwest Louisiana, right? Northwest Louisiana. Remember when they had what they call the Haynesville Shale came
Yeah,
through,
yeah, yeah.
and people was so once again, not only was they paying people to just come drill, when they come and drill, they actually now you can sign over your mineral rights. So now if they find something on that land, so once again, Bill
You
Gates is
getting a
not only
royalty.
buying, but Bill Gates is not only just buying land, he is purchasing the mineral rights under the land as well. Also, Bill Gates is starting to buy fucking real estate in the air. But
Man, people don't
once
realize
again,
that's a whole nother conversation. People don't
yeah,
realize that the
no,
air you have to actually have. All right, so let me give y'all a
like
prime example. So my mama worked for the city of Shreveport, the municipal, not the municipal court. Uh, she's over let's say like your city property and all this different type of stuff. So, all right, so what she does is, all right, so you got this particular club. I think you heard about this new club in Shreveport. I can't think of the name of it. It's not Hayes, that's an old one, but it's one of the new your upscale lounge or whatever. But
okay,
they was trying to get a patio on the back end of it, built up just to extend the club or whatever.
hmm,
But she was trying to tell the owner and send them letters and notify them that, hey, y'all can't do this because you have to have permission to build up in the air.
yep,
Like, you
exactly.
have to get permission to do that. You can't just say, oh well, I own this building and I'm gonna go out here and build an extra deck or an extra side of a wall of this. No, you can't just go and do that.
Nah, hell
Somebody
no.
actually own the air.
No fact. And like you said, and once again, y'all do y'all research, and like you said, y'all figure that out. Figure out, like you said, because not only what's the phrase, as above, so below. So
Hmm,
once again, if you can go in and buy mineral rights that's under the ground, obviously, bro, it's legislation that's occupying and owning the air above as well too. So,
exactly.
like I said, but
And I found out McDonald's. People think McDonald's they just in the business of flipping burgers.
oh no,
No,
they
they're
real
not.
estate.
They're in the real estate business. Just think
They the
about how
biggest. They the
many
biggest. They the
McDonald's it
biggest.
is across the world, not just
They
America alone.
they the biggest commercial real estate like in like definitely in America. But like I said, just as far as how much land and how much, and I said they own the rights to those lands, all those buildings at least. Think about this: McDonald's is a franchise company. You can go on like, but once again, when it comes to like the actual land that it's on,
Yeah.
yeah, nah. Like I say, McDonald's is one of the biggest. And like I said, I think I saw that in that movie. What was that movie? It was that McDonald's movie. I can't even think about it.
Oh shit! Supersize me.
There you go. No. It wasn't called Super Size. No.
Not
It was
that one.
called nah. Super Size Me was when Buddy was eating out there. Hold on, man. McDonald's movie.
So look, while you looking that up, Lee. So tell me what you think about Biden and the Democratic administration coming out with this basically they're punishing Americans for having good credit when it comes to buying homes. Being first,
The
yeah, first
movie,
home buyers and all this
the
different
movie,
stuff with them.
the movie.
Basically, if you have a 620 and below, you pay a 1.75 decrease in your mortgage or whatever. And if you have, I guess, starting at 700 and above, you'll pay the 1%. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really wrap my head around this, because when I actually look into the article of this, it explains absolutely, it mentions nothing about credit. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of it is really just clickbait, I think, according to what I done read. Now, my thing is, now how stupid do this sound? You got people out here that's actually working to build their credit up for, no matter it's personal or business, or trying to get a home, a car, whatever it is. And then you turn around and tell these people, oh, well, if you got a lower credit score, you can go and get these homes much more easy. But for the people that got higher ones, we finna make y'all pay more. So you basically, as you telling us to go and fuck off our credit loans, basically, because that's kind of like what you're saying. Because it's like you're giving benefit to people with lower credit scores. So you basically saying, hey, go fuck up your credit, go fuck up your loan type shit, because it's gonna make your score decrease.
Yeah, nah, I feel like first of all, I
It's
feel
just
like that's
it don't make sense. It's stupid economically, and it don't make just common sense. So that's why I think that, like I was talking about with this economic tsunami that we going into, they're gonna make people think that everything is all right by lowering these interest rates. Like we in the clear when you look over at inflation and we up 4, 5, 6, 7%. You feel what I'm saying? And you dropping these interest rates for homes? Man, this don't make no damn sense. It don't add
so
up.
and that's what we was talking about off camera. That's what I was talking about. Like I
Are they
feel
gonna do
like
like a rug pull with this shit?
I feel like what they doing is they trying to move into the social credit score. You feel what I mean? Like they trying to go away from the actual financial credit side, and then now they trying to move into the social. And this is the easiest way that I feel like they can think that they can kind of, like you said, slide this shit in, rug pull, however you want to put it. But like for instance, like right now, what I'm reading, they say about, like you said, people with good credit scores should see their monthly mortgage payment raised $60 a month. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
if yo so if your shit raised $60 a month, hold on real quick. Hold on. So if your shit raising $60 a month, boy, 60, boy, times 12, boy, that's $720 on just the year that you just paying extra. Right?
Yeah.
Now let's do that times 30, which is majority of the people mortgages. So now, right, you done work so hard to get your credit score up to this certain platform, because this is what they telling you, right?
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
literally
standard.
this is literally the game, right? This is literally
Mm-hmm.
the game, and you trying to figure out the rules. So the game is better credit score, make your payments on time, have these open accounts, all this shit, that's the stipulations as far as having a good credit report. Now, due to the fact that you got all these accounts open, you have good credit history, you got good payment history. Now, your debt to income ratio low. Now, what was the benefit of that? They'll give you a lower interest rate. So now what Biden is telling you, with the number one asset that people are trying to acquire throughout their life, not a car. A car is a depreciating asset. A home is the number one asset that adds value
Yes, sir.
to
Yes, sir.
anybody's life, right? So now over 30 years, if you paying at least, once again, like say, like payments rise by over $60 a month. So 60 is like a base minimum. So now over 30 years of your regular mortgage, because also they talking about raising mortgages to 50-year mortgage loans. So
Oh
that so
shit.
now so now once again, that's adding now more interest to your principal balance. Now a person is paying on an average an extra 21,600 dollars extra over your loan.
Hmm.
So now think about this. I done did all this work, and like you said, it could be now people just be like, you know what, fuck it, let me default on some loans.
let me lower
Default.
my credit. I mean, for real, I mean, not to be like that. I mean, because once again, it's like if you penalizing me for having a good one, then guess what? If the rules to the game is for me to have a lower one, then let me just get a lower one then.
Right. Why
You,
why sit here and keep go against the grain? You feel what I'm saying? Screw it up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I was mentioning with old dude Rich Dad Poor Dad when he was mentioning he was talking
mm-hmm,
about this analogy as far as this tsunami. You know,
mm-hmm,
the before the tide before that wave hit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's open. They trying to open it up, and then while we got this big wave finna come hit us, it's like, hey, y'all come get what y'all can get. But when this wave hit, it's gonna be hell. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a bait and hook trap. It's a bait and hook trap. So I feel like yeah, man, Black Americans especially, I feel like it can help some people, but you gotta do your due diligence with this. Don't just jump and dive into this just because they're doing this, because it's an ultimate setup. You got to look at the state of the country, the economic state of the country that we in right now. We damn near finna deal with something that's worse than 1930. You feel what I'm saying?
for
Or
sure.
at least at the same measurement. So you have to keep that in mind and do your due diligence, man. Do your research. Make sure you looking into every nook and cranny it is, and making sure that you setting yourself up to be successful in whatever move that you decide to make. Uh, so Lee, let's pivot. What you think about this Apple savings account with this 4.75% that they have on it versus your regular CD account, certificate deposit savings accounts that's giving you what 0.6 to 0.8% on your money over a year's time? Uh,
I,
what do you think that Apple is finna be as far as this game changer with these bank accounts and with the state of our economic crisis that we're going through right now? What do you think Apple is going to turn into as far as being with the bank and with these mobile payments, and as far as people just really putting their money somewhere to where your money will be held and can grow at a substantial rate versus your regular traditional bank account, and with these banks closing. Remember we
yeah,
was talking about Silicon Valley basically being our bell ringer, but hey, shit finna hit the fucking fan, y'all. You
yeah.
better go put your money somewhere safe.
Yeah, I feel like first of all, I think that it's Apple is definitely going into like the finance industry as well as the medical industry. But since we just speaking about finances, like it's been on that, you know, think about like when they actually incorporated the Apple Wallet, right? And the Apple Card, you know.
Yeah, it's
Hello?
good now.
Oh,
It
I was
had a
finna
little
say,
glitch.
yeah, bro. I'm finna say, yeah, that shit. Anyway, but yeah, now think about this. Like, think about when they think about Cash App as a peer-to-peer service, you know, and then Apple got the Apple Pay.
Explain peer to peer. A lot of people don't know what peer to peer is, even though it's self-explanatory.
Where peer-to-peer service is simply like it's just from me to you, you know, like it just from person from person to person, from entity to entity. You know, it's a peer-to-peer pay, and like with you not having physical cash, you still been able to pay somebody, or you not being able to have an ATM around, or some type of it's just another form of processing funds or sending funds, however you want to go about it. So, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, you know, it's been a lot of peer to peer services, even Western Union. Think about back in the day when a person had to go to Walmart to go send some money. Like you'll go to Walmart, get your little money order, get them the money, get the receipt, send the person a code, when send a person a code, then they'll go to Walmart, then they'll go to the customer service, get a person a code, and then you can get money from somebody like that.
Yeah,
Like that was the old style of a
yeah,
peer-to-peer
that's
service.
caveman shit.
And then now, yeah, and then now it's to the point, like say simply, if you need 20, like let's say, I purchased look at it, Jack of all trades. I purchased some merch. When I purchased some merch, now guess what? Instead of me having to either cash app you some or even me wiring or me entering my credit card information on a website to purchase something, I can simply
type in the amount, text it, send it to you in your text messages. Then from there, you can take it, put it on your Apple wallet, and then from your Apple card, you can now distribute it or delegate the funds however you want to. You can put it in, you can leave it in the cash account, or you can like send it to your bank. It's a lot of different little new ways for you to now withdraw that money once it's being sent digitally. So with the with the Apple Savings account, Apple had already established a relationship with the financial institution with
Uh,
Goldman Sachs.
Goldman
Goldman
Sachs.
Sachs. So that's when Apple released their credit card. So then from there, and also with that credit card, just like how other credit cards work, you get cash back, you get certain incentives and things like that. Well, one thing about the Apple card that made it like so phenomenal,
We'll
you
touch on
got
that,
cash,
Mr. Cool
you
J. We'll
got
touch on it. Go ahead,
you got
Lee. He
you
want to talk about the Fed now, but we'll talk about Fed now after.
bet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you got cash. And like I said, I'll be quick. Now you get cash back on everything. Like it's just like for instance, like Discover card. Discover send out their incentives for a month. Discover may be like, hey, bro, this week we doing. I mean, this month we doing groceries. You get certain cash back on how much you spend on groceries. Next month maybe like around the holidays, they be like Amazon. It'd be like, okay, well, if you're buying these shit right here, we're giving you a certain more percentage back on your cash back. Well, the Apple card with Goldman Sachs was giving you cash back on all purchases. No matter if your ass went and got gas, a lot more cash back if you purchase something from the Apple store, but on all your purchases. Like even this, unlimited daily cash back, get up to 3% cash back on every purchase you make in real cash. Like and so now with the savings account, it's taken. See now, most credit cards you have to pay interest. They have a high ass interest rate that you're paying on. This is actually the cash back that's sent back to you that now you're given the option to put that into a savings account. Because not to go back into it, but it was perfect when we were talking about why billionaires don't put all their money in a
In the
bank
bank.
account. Not only is it not all insured, it doesn't give you no, it gives you a poor
You
ass
ain't
rate
getting
of
no
return.
return,
Bro, you getting a poor ass like you literally getting
and you getting
one
taxed for
percent.
putting your money there at the
You
same
getting
time, and they
zero
using
zero
your money to invest.
Think about this. Think
Fucking
about
insane.
accounts that come on. I was saying, think about accounts that talk about they got overdrafts, like all these other little fees that the bank get. They literally are
Predatory.
taking they taking so much money from you, but then when they trying to get money back to you, literally, bro, you're getting 0.00001% back on your money. That ain't shit.
Nothing. That's
So
at the end of the year.
people,
That's like $12, $15.
so that's why people go. That's why billionaires go take their money and go put it in ETFs, put it in the stock market, put it in real estate, put their funds in a lot of other different
So it'll
assets.
park
So
and grow.
now so now it can grow instead of just leaving it in a bank. A lot of people, I had a discussion and I had this on my platform. Y'all go check it out. Make it make sense. Holla
Make
at
sure
me.
y'all get over there and
Even
subscribe,
this,
man.
even this. Damn, I fucking lost my fucking train of thought. Shit. Damn, I just lost my fucking train of thought. We were talking about parking the money. We were talking about the interest rates. We were talking about
Yeah, with millionaires, putting their money in the bank and all that stuff like that.
God damn.
But until you can retrain on that.
Yeah.
So, what you think that it's gonna be like as far as a person? Let's say you put 100,000 in the Apple savings, and you getting that 4.75 rate on your money versus the traditional bank. So,
I mean,
do you think
go ahead.
everybody is gonna kind of run over here to Apple? You feel what I'm
Well, first,
saying?
first, you got to qualify, right? So think about that too. Think about that
So,
right now. You got to
what's the qualification?
Well, you got to have a certain credit score. You got to have, like, say, like once again with any other credit card, you still got to have like a
Well, hold
certain
on. This
level
is
of a.
savings though.
But you got, but the savings is through the Goldman Sachs card.
Okay, all right.
It's not like once again, it's not like where they're opening up their own financial institution to where now you can open up an account, start putting money there, and then
They
now
through Goldman.
no.
Yeah.
It's through Goldman Sachs. And then
Okay.
once again, a lot of people don't even once again, you hear Chase, you hear
They
Regions,
don't know
you
who
hear
the
all
hell
this.
Goldman
They don't
Sachs
even
is.
know
They
who
think we talking
Goldman
about
Sachs.
Saks Fifth Ave in the goddamn mall.
They think we talking
They
about a
think
real
about clothes
motherfucking
and
name.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. So damn, but I really wish I could fucking remember what the fuck I was gonna just say about the interest and shit like that being paid. Anyway, so so once again, I think I'll just wrap it up. When people, instead of putting their money in their account, they put in those ETFs. They put in those things to where you get, like I said, a better return on your money. Because even on top of this, even like you just said, right? If it's $100,000, like even if it's we ain't gonna go there. It's $1,000 in that savings account. I got 4.15% like return on my shit. So guess what? I at least made $400 off that thousand.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? So once
Versus
again,
versus $12 and $15.
not even that, boy. Your ass probably finna make 23 cents if you leave that motherfucker in the bank account. You feel what I'm saying? So also, so once again, so you gotta still apply. Like you still gotta apply for the card. You still gotta meet this certain criteria to now. Like but also it's
No
like this.
different than getting
But
a credit card.
but for people who already had the Goldman Sachs card, y'all y'all if y'all finna be grandfathered in to
Mm-hmm.
this program, and now you're finna be able to offer the benefits. But like you said, vice versa, I don't know if everybody's gonna run to it because think about this, right? All right. Apple got probably over 1 billion consumers with how many devices they got out in the world, right? So if they got 1 billion consumers, even if you get 1% of that, 5% of that, even if you get 5% of that to now take up the offer of this saving account at first, boy, that is still a large majority. That like what's 5% of 1 billion? What that is, like 500,000? So once again, you got 500,000 people who are now in this, like, so now that's gonna do nothing but grow. More people gonna find out about it. More people gonna find out about the benefits because you got a lot of people who literally just purchase Apple products. Like, no, not even just Apple products. You benefit when you use the card. Period.
Yeah.
Like once again, how American Express has their incentives like that. Just how American Express has like this tier to where even they got like what's the people, the conciliaires, like the people who literally, like, when you go places, it's a number on your American Express card. You can literally call and be like, hey bro, I need a driving service. Hey, where the restaurant? Hey, I need a hotel. And literally
Man.
you pay somebody through you having the services of the American Express card for them to do that for you.
A lot of them American
So like,
Express cards too, like the XJ, they have to where you don't have no penalties on them. You don't pay no late fees. None of that.
once again, like, so yeah, I feel like that's going into it. And I know my man talked about, like, say, the Fed. Now I really ain't did too much research in it, but from what me and you just talked about, or what we have talked about with the Cash App dude dying, with all these peer-to-peer service happening, like the Fed now is trying to figure out a
Yeah, hold
way.
on, Lee. Let me hold you right
Okay,
quick.
okay,
So,
go ahead.
all right. So let's okay. We see Apple moving into this bank space, right?
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
got
financial, yeah.
Cash App. We got Fed now forming, and of course we got cryptocurrency. So, do you think in the future our banks will be these Fed nouns and these possible uh I don't know, it could be Cash App, it could be Venmo, it could be what's another payment service, Zelle. Are these
Yeah.
gonna be our future banks? You feel as though our digital banks?
I feel yes. For
Yeah.
the simple fact,
It's gonna get wild. It's gonna be
for
interesting.
the simple fact, like, think about this, bro. Anybody who has direct deposit set up, do you really get paid? Like, there's no actual like, it's been digital. Like,
Yeah.
no physical money is really getting transferred hand to hand. Like, think about this. Even when the big corporations do payroll, like when Google do payroll, they're doing wire transfers. When
Mm-hmm.
these NFL people doing contracts, they're doing wire transfers.
Yeah, they ain't paying
So,
cash.
oh
The
yeah,
the
they're not.
normal
They're
fool
not.
gonna think that everything's done in cash, or this
So what?
NFL player finna go buy this car, this $1 million car or home in cash.
Once again, then on top of that, once you even realize, like, buying stuff cash is like completely stupid because it does nothing for your
Retarded.
credit.
It's
It does
stupid to
nothing. It,
pay
it
pay
does
stuff
like
in cash.
to
It's
go to go
retarded.
to a to go to a home and spend
$30 million on a home or go get a car and go spend $30,000 on a car. Like if you got that to spend, do it the smart way. Literally,
Do it
go
the
still
smart
go
way.
get your
Don't do it the
still go get your
foolish way just so you
still
can impress some people that don't give a damn.
like once
Oh, I
again
just
like
spent
that. Like
30,000 cash on the
that's
car.
it. That's
Oh,
all
you
it is.
did?
That
On a car that's going to depreciate as soon as you get the keys in your hand. So your 30K you just
come
spent in
on.
cash is really probably not worth 10.
So like you said, so when you really could have kept that 30 in your pocket, probably put five down, made that 30 turn into another 45. So then now you sitting around here like, okay, bet now you up 20, 30 bands in the first like 6 months instead of being down
Damn.
damn near 50, 40. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, so like I said, so things been digital. Things been digital as far as like the banking industry going to that. I don't see why not because we don't have anything bagging it. You know, like once again, like we don't have our dollars diminishing. We don't. Our economy is diminishing. We don't. We've been not backed by the gold standard.
Yeah,
So
since
with that,
what, 44?
so and then on top of that, just to show you how meaningless money is, bro, we around here, people like say you around here raising interest loans, telling people that their credit score ain't got to be what it be,
Dumb
but
shit.
you around here sending fucking billions of dollars in aid to other foreign countries. So that right there just show you like what not only we think about money, what other people think about money too. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like I mean, because once again, like so.
It's trash
eh,
because we obviously over here printing and spending with nothing backing it, and the value is diminishing behind it, and we borrowing from people, and we
Oh yeah,
spending and printing.
and then think about it. The major companies that are here that supports the economy, which is supposed to be bagging our dollar. They building huge corporations in other countries. Apple building shit in India. You got Elon building stuff over there in Russia. You got Elon doing deal like Elon. First of all, Elon ain't even from America. Like I
No.
don't even know why people want to like attack. No, he ain't even from here. He over here on foreign land with a dual citizenship, doing shit over here too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like Elon doing world domination. So as far as like America being the economy, the big economic juggernaut, like that's in the past at this point. So
Yeah.
now they got to figure out how to move forward. And like once again, crypto. Think about that. It's no surprise that I feel like this. Soon as we started getting into crypto, it crashed. Like, like
They
I
got to
don't think
switch the
that was
game up.
I don't think that was coincident, right? Like, soon as we was trying to do in like as far as NFTs and stock market, like think about this, bro. Like the stock
Oh, that
market,
shit dead.
bro, it started like literally, it started to slowly diminish. Now the stock market, when it comes to long term games, is gonna always be.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna
as
be there.
far as but as far as those overnight millionaires who was getting like 30%, I mean not 30%, 300%, 3,000% returns, man, they
Off
not
these
like
coins. They ain't nah. That was a good time to be alive. And if
nah
you
fact like
and if
say
you took advantage of it, you did right.
kudos, kudos. Nah, for sure. If you took advantage of it, you did the right thing.
And if you sat around and watched everybody else make money, you did yourself a great disservice instead of jumping in the game. Because a lot of people, especially our people, we tend to want to catch things on the back end or when it's gone already. You feel what I'm saying? PPP loans, ERC, and employee retention credit. We want to get and jump on the wave of shit when it's gone. The funds for all that shit is diminished. It's over with now.
Think about it. Think about it.
Now I've been talking about the shit since December and January. Now it's April, and motherfuckers want to try to go and get the employee retention credit, Form 7202, and shit like that. It's over. It's gone now. It's over. We want to
And,
get
and like I
shit
said,
when it's over with.
you
We
gotta
want to
realize
wait till the last minute.
like I said, people be making, like I said, people make power moves like 5 years beforehand. So, like I
Man,
said, just as far as like I said, I'm just curious to see how it's gonna pan out. Like I said, I'm optimistic that America is still. Cause once again, we still have the number one militia in the
oh
world.
yeah,
So
definitely for
I
sure.
feel
But
like
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
even with that, how long can you bully with your gun? You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, nah, oh nah, you can put that pistol on. You want
Oh,
that
you
that
can
day?
put
We're
that
gonna, we're gonna
pistol
put
on them,
that pistol
but
on you.
you know what comes with that pistol though. Blood gonna be shed. There are gonna be casualties, and we ain't ready for that. I don't think we
Nah.
are economically. I don't think we are physically. And the long, as far as like this shit dragging out for a long, like years and years. Like people think war just, oh, it's just, oh, it happened
Oh
before
nah. Oh
summer, now
nah.
it's over.
Oh no, man!
Like,
Everybody been plotting on that since World War II.
man, they've
You know
been
what I
plotting.
mean? Like everybody been plotting on that. Everybody been plotting on America since World War II. So,
Man,
like
been
I said,
plotting.
it's as far as like that time coming to an end. Like yeah, for sure. I don't think, but I definitely feel like that people need to start becoming global. Like
Yeah,
you need to start understanding like your expansion, like this is just not everything.
yeah.
Your corner block isn't everything.
It
Like
ain't,
all it
yeah,
like America ain't the end all be all. Cause think about this. America used to be painted as like the land of the free, the home of the brave, the land of opportunity for you to come over here now. Now, with how social media is spreading, with all these mass killings, think about this. George Floyd happened here. Black Lives Matter happened here,
happened
and
here.
that shit spread across the country. Like
Yeah,
that
the
shit spread
world and the
across the
world was
world.
looking at us with that.
So once and then think about this. Think about all these mass shootings. Think about when they stormed the Capitol. Like the same way a person want to look over there at like third world countries, like they this and that. Bro, people looking at us the same way. They
It's
over here
right
looking
here.
like
It's at the
man. They
front
over here
door.
like once they like y'all. They're from killing the children to killing just mass shootings. Period.
It's
So
right
once
here.
again, it's like once again, like I said, then so yeah, nah. As far as the economy and what we got going, like I say, I'm just sitting back, like I said, watching how it unfolds, but also not doing nothing about it. Yeah.
Right. You got to make moves. You got to make the right financial moves, because if you just sit back and you watch this shit go on, you're going to be like a sitting duck. And like I just said, there is casualties of war. Don't be a casualty. Don't be a financial casualty. Because you very well can be just sitting there watching bullets fly. And
Nah, for
I ain't talking about physical bullets neither.
nah, for sure. Nah, for real.
Because we're not
Nah.
dealing with that type of war. We're not dealing with that type of combat. That's yesterday's combat.
Oh yeah, nah, man. We technological with this shit. AI with the stuff, man. Like I said, once again, like really, what started off the new world war was the pandemic. Like that's what it was. Like that was
Man,
the
they
way
struck
that
blood. They seen we
like
was weak.
and then and then and,
Kind of
and then and
dropped.
then and then even think about this as far as our foreign allies, like America itself, not to change subjects, but also just to stay on the same line, just to show you like what narrative they trying to paint. Even when it comes to sports, look at what they trying to do like with the face of sports now. Like even the NBA is now trying to put foreign, like literally foreign faces as the face of the NBA, like Luka Doncic, the Joker, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
You know what I mean? Like once again, like remember what happened to Magic Johnson? What even happened to the traditional like Larry Bird or Michael Jordan
All we
or
got is
Kobe? Like,
LeBron.
but even once again, LeBron on his last leg. So that right there just show you
Yeah,
that
LeBron
like
on his
America.
last leg.
So that right there just show you even our sports industries is leaning on foreign
Born.
entities to now either revive the name or bring in some type of new revenue stream because
Mm-hmm.
they see that like think about this. I'm watch when the preseason when NFL come. They finna be playing games in London. They're gonna be
They was
playing
doing
games
it
in
last
Mexico.
season.
That's what I mean. Like that you gotta like be aware. Like when has America ever been like, man, we finna man, like nah, we
The
gonna keep
Saints
it
finna go
here.
play over here
Come
in
on.
in France or some shit.
Come on, man. Only teams I ever seen doing that was when the NBA came and Yao Ming was in the league. When Yao Ming was in the league, and then they was trying to go to China.
Yeah, they was
But
kind of,
now,
yeah,
but
because
now
they seen that, oh, these
that was
niggas over here,
look,
y'all like basketball like that?
and then
Bet.
guess what? And it's a billion, it's 4, 5, 6 billion. And yeah,
It's more,
oh
y'all.
yeah, oh
Okay, bet. We
yeah,
finna
like
bring that over here.
so yeah, nah, for sure. Like I said, so once again, when you see the big corporations doing what they doing, like you gotta follow suit. Like I said, even with the billionaires, with the banking and what they do with their money, like to tie back into like we said about protecting your name. The billionaires protect their name. Like you gotta think, you gotta make your next move your best move, and you gotta make it make sense.
Got
You
to.
see what I mean? Like you said, like you can't be stagnant here. Like say even with the foreign currency. Be like, even if you not even finna go like get you no foreign currency, right? You
Yeah.
want to travel the world. You want a passport. You got to know like what it's like to exchange different denominations of
Different
money.
currencies and shit. Yeah.
So now just be knowledgeable of that. Like I say, even if you just understand what the won is, what the yen is, what different pounds they got,
And
and why they
shillings.
call them that. That's what I'm saying. So
Mm-hmm.
like I said, researching and also just paying attention to what the bigger corporations are doing. You know.
Yeah, forex trading, that's dead. You can cut
Well,
forex
I'm gonna
out.
say this. Why I'm gonna say that? I'm gonna say this.
I mean,
Not
you can make some money
for.
doing it.
I'm
I'm
saying.
not
I'm
gonna say
saying
that you can't.
trading. I'm gonna say trading, option trading. You can definitely do that. I'm doing research on that. But
Yeah, now forex, I don't
as far as the
recommend people
brand,
do
yeah,
forex.
as far as the brand for because forex is a brand. Forex, like
Yeah,
what you
forex
say,
is a brand.
like that's not no trading method. That's
It's
not
not.
no like no. That's just a
That's
brand who's
yeah.
teaching you like a company who goes about and prides themselves on teaching people options and recruiting people to teach them option trading and things like that.
It's really they don't
People,
even really teach option trading. You either scoping this stuff out yourself when you're looking on these charts, as far as if you want to trade in the USD or the GBP or I don't know, hell, it could be shit, I don't know, African dollars or whatever. They got all kinds of different currencies on there. But I mean, you a lot of people that's doing it, they're getting these trades or whatever in these messages or group texts or whatever, and y'all just following whoever the damn leader is, and nobody's really being taught. They do teach on these webinars and some of this forex stuff, but it ain't many people making money. The people that's really making money is the people that's fucking being the damn
the
the damn
orchestrators of it.
gurus of the shit and actually telling y'all, hey, y'all should do this, and they making money off of y'all signing up under them. It's a pyramid scheme. The people that's really making money is the people that's at the top. I will
Nah,
say
and
that.
that's
And some of them do got skill as far as what they teach, because some of them they actually really do this shit and they make some money. But a lot of it's bullshit. A lot of it's fakery. A lot of it's fucking lies. Look at these niggas' life. Where they cars at? Where they homes at? Do they got credit scores? You would tell who lying over a period of time with that shit. I done been through it. I don't recommend people to do forex. You need to get into regular stocks on some type of platform, no matter whether it's Robinhood, Coinbase, Ameritrade, Webull, Fidelity, whatever it is that fits your suit. Get into that. Regular stocks, option trading. Uh, I wouldn't recommend day trading for too many people because a lot of the people that look like us don't have enough funds to actually day trade.
oh yeah, no, you got
You got to
you
have
got
like
yeah, you got
$24,000 on your account to day trade. So that day
you got
trade shit they
you
run
gotta
by
have
y'all head, that's
yeah,
bullshit.
you
Unless
gotta
you
have some
got the
money to
bread.
play with.
And
You
it's
gotta have
in
some money to
very,
play
very
with.
short spurts of time. I'm talking about like a minute, 30 seconds to 2 minutes type windows. You got to be willing to get in and get out and have your entering and exiting strategies. That's
Oh yeah,
important.
no.
But stocks, guys, stock market ain't going nowhere. You can make money
Oh
off
yeah,
of the
and
stock
also
market being down and going up as well. Most of our people think that we can only make money off of the stock being up. No, you make money off the stock going down too. That's what options is for.
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what the option. So like, and also this, do your research and start looking at different little foreign entities. Like we have foreign stocks on our stock market, like in our
Exactly.
Dow and our Nasdaq. We got foreign companies who also are on our stock trading the thing as well. So like you said, go look into those companies. Like I said, and then like I say invest in that. Like first of all, do your own research. Don't take nobody word for it. Like I said, 'cause don't nobody know your financial circumstances but you.
Right.
But like I said, it's so many different ways to go about. Like I said, just making a dollar today, and like I said, just do you use your own goddamn brain. Don't be confused
Use your
about what.
own brain. You are not a
Hey,
minority. Y'all know what minority mean? It means you can't think on your own. You need a second or a third party to step in and give you assistance for you to think. That's what a minority is. People think when they say minority, they talking about blacks, Mexicans, and people that ain't of the majority of the country or whatever. Nah, fool. They talking about people who can't think for themselves. That's what a minority is. Niggas running around, oh, minority. Man, you calling yourself a fucking fool. I believe that most people can think for themselves.
Oh yeah, 100%. Nah, 100%. Nah, but also a lot of people don't even accumulate an original thought neither. You know
No,
what I
they
mean?
don't.
Like a lot of people have to listen to what somebody else to say before they can form their own opinion.
Yeah.
With that right there, that's
Man, you can look it up in
yeah.
the dictionary, Black's Law's dictionary. Look up minority. It'll tell you exactly what it is. Look up retarded. It'll tell you exactly what retardation really means. It has nothing to do with mental illness. Nothing. It got everything to do with you holding yourself hindrance to what you need to do as far as prospering. That's what retardation is. Like I say, man, words are GPS to our reality, and I feel like once we figure that out, we'll be doing 100 miles an hour as a people, as a race. So yeah, man, with all that being said, let's wrap it up, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all jump over and go subscribe to my boy, the Make It Make Sense podcast. I'm gonna be over there a whole lot. We're gonna be doing a lot more financial talks over there on that end.
Nah, so man,
yeah.
man, shop and get the merch, man. Shop and get the merch,
shop and
man.
get the
This
merch,
good.
man. Y'all know where to
This
get,
good.
man.
This good embroidery
Superbgarb.net.
right here, man. Good
Hey,
embroidery right there, man.
Hey,
This ain't
man,
no patch
I
shit, man.
got
This
the
a good
leather
embroidery.
canvas patch on this one. So yeah, man. Y'all know I'm very, very, very crafty. But superbgarb.net is where y'all need to be if y'all want to get the merch. And if y'all want to get wholesale vendors, if you're trying to find you a quick hustle, if you got a clothing brand you're trying to get ready to start, if you got a car washing service that you do, if you got a cleaning service that you do, if you got women's clothes you want to sell, whatever it is, get with us, y'all. And if you need to contact us, you will contact me at 318-217-4800 if you want vendors, or if you want to just shop for certain merchandise that you may need for your company, brand, or whatever it may be.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We out.